All right, now check this out. I finally got to meet for the very first time our quarterback, my quarterback when I was going to school here at OSU, Mr. Rusty Hilger. Power. Now, Rusty, what was it like? I mean, I heard you were a field general when you were quarterback for OSU. Tell us some of your favorite stories being quarterback back in the early 80s.
Well, I can't tell you my favorite ones because those are private and you wouldn't believe it if I told you, so I can't let everybody know. But let's just say this. Some of my favorite stories were when Jimmy Johnson and Pat Jones, because I had both of them throughout the career. And you're talking about guys like Leslie O'Neal, Matt Monger, Mark Moore, Thurman Thomas, Bobby Riley and Jamie Harris on offense. So some of my favorite stories, and I'll tell you one just in particular. You know, we went to San Diego State University by my second year in the game under Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy wanted to go out a couple of days early so we could have a little vacation. Well, I swear to you, the San Diego State Aztecs implanted 2 girls that took their tops off and laid around the swimming pool the whole time we were there. And you couldn't get the guys to stop looking out the window. We couldn't even talk about meetings or practicing or anything because the guys were huddled around the window watching the girls with their tops off. We ended up losing the game to San Diego State. Jimmy swore that we would never do that again.
Hey, now check this out. If you've been on orangepower.com, there's this guy named John that's traveling. He's got a website that's thursdaythroughsaturday.com. Is that right?
Thursday to Saturday.
Thursdaytosaturday.com.
T-O.
And what's that all about?
Well, I'm traveling to 30 college football games for the next 3 months. I'm on game number 4, which is Arizona at Oklahoma State tonight, and I'm having an awesome time in Stillwater.
Now, who are the other 3 that you've seen?
I got to see 3 awesome games so far. It was TCU at Baylor, Oregon.
Oh, that was a good game.
Yeah, it was very good. And down to the wire.
Baylor did everything they could to try to lose that one.
They did, and that one was decided in the last minute. Oregon LSU was competitive into the 3rd quarter, and then I also got to see Miami at Maryland, which was decided in the last 40 seconds. So it's been quite if this game's half as good as those 3, well, I'll be in for a good time tonight.
And where are you from?
I'm from Houston, originally from Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge!
You got it, sir.
Now, why are you doing this?
Why am I doing it? I happen to be between jobs. I was an engineer on the Space Shuttle program. The politicians decided to close out the Space Shuttle program, and they gave me a layoff date, and it turned out the layoff date was 6 days before college football season started. I decided to put off my job hunt for about 3 months and go do the trip of a lifetime. So I'm 4 games into it.
Well, good. Well, welcome to Stillwater. And were you in Houston or in Florida?
In Houston at Johnson Space Center.
Well, what do you think about Houston getting snubbed on getting one of the shuttles?
I don't want to go in too deep into politics.
I just wanted to ask because
our answer, five words or less. What do you think about it?
Because our special teams coordinator, Joe DeForest,
yeah,
his whole family is been with NASA. Joe's been inside and out of the space shuttle, so he's very passionate about the space program. And that. Where are you going after this?
I'm going off to Houston for Purdue at Rice, and then off to Starkville, Mississippi.
So how many games are you going to see this year?
30.
30 games. All right, well, welcome to Stillwater. Great to meet you.
Thank you.